Please ignore my busted closet in the background. That's not on purpose, and it's a work in progress, so if you could just ignore that. I'm here because I heard that you need a hobby. Now, me, I am what you would call a Renaissance woman. I'm a jack of all trades. I do everything. No, I'm just kidding. I desperately want to be a modern day Renaissance woman, though. So, these are all the hobbies that I have to, like, help with that. I don't know. So before I get into my hobbies, you may need a refresher on why you might need a hobby. So here's a certified list of reasons to have a hobby. A, your screen time is more than 10 hours a day. B, you're worrying about a man. And C, you're worrying about a man that's not yours. My first hobby, the oldest in the book, is reading. I have so many books that I both own and that I like get from the library. Like, my reading list is insane. This is currently all the books I have out from the library at the moment. I have these as well. Reading's good for your brain.
Wow.
Obviously. Reading helps you sound smart. I guess I'll give some book recs. First book rec, I don't have it with me, but The Virgin Suicides. I read this book back in March of this year. It was really weird at first, like the style of writing. I didn't understand. I know there's a movie. I've still yet to watch the movie. It's basically 6 sisters, right? One by one. The first sister commits suicide, and then slowly, one by one, they all end up. Very bad synopsis, but a very good read. Second book I'd recommend is Open Water by Caleb Azuma. I don't know if that's his last name. The book is in second person and it's written more like poetry. I don't like poetry, so I kind of was like struggling the first few chapters to like wrap my head around it, but it was honestly an amazing book. And I picked up his second book. It's not a sequel, but it's his second novel, because Open Water is his debut novel. So I picked up his second novel because I liked his writing so much. I didn't think I was gonna like it because of the writing, but I actually ended up really liking it. This is his second book, Small Worlds. Caleb Azuma Nelson. There it is. Second hobby involves physical activity. I know it's a little scary. Second hobby is Taekwondo. As you can see in the background, I'm a yellow belt now. You see me in public, don't try to mess with me, because I'll just palm heel strike you. That's all I know. If you're like out of high school and you don't like play school sports anymore, I'd recommend joining like some type of like sport thing as an adult, because it's like super cool people. You get to learn something super cool and you get to collect belts as such. I say try out like any martial art. Taekwondo, karate, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is something I really want to cross-train in. If you don't like martial arts, you don't like fighting, maybe like soccer or tennis. Tennis is really fun. I'd recommend tennis. Third hobby, collect CDs. These are all my CDs so far. I have a couple of I used to be really huge into K-pop, so I used to collect albums that would cost like $30 a piece. So instead of doing that, I go to Half Price Books and they have like a bunch of CDs, a bunch of vinyls, if you're into vinyls. I want to collect vinyls, but I don't have a record player yet, so it kind of deters me. Plus, vinyls are freaking expensive, so. Fourth hobby. If you know me, you know I build. I'm an architect, some would say. Building Legos is like one of the most therapeutic and kind of stressful hobbies ever. All my Lego builds are on that shelf right there, and I really don't feel like taking them down, but I will for the sake of this video to show y'all. This is my Lego orchid plant. This build took like years off my life. Trying to build the base of it took 5 years off my life because I could not figure it out and I was just stressed, but it actually ended up being very pretty. Sometimes I look at it and I look at how other people built it and I don't think I built it right, but at least it's built. I have this taxi from when I went to New York. Very simple, very cute. That's the only downside to collecting Legos, is that they get really dusty. But anyways, I have the bonsai plant. These little pieces, like the leaves, you can make them pink. They come with interchangeable parts, and when you make it pink, the little leaves are actually plastic frogs for whatever reason. I will say this hobby of building Legos can get expensive very quickly because Lego sets, like buildable sets, run for like minimum $30. But to combat that, you can buy them like secondhand off Depop, eBay. My dream build right now, it's retired, but I really want the Lego typewriter where you can like push the buttons. Like, that is my dream build. Fifth hobby, I think I collect stickers. This hobby, I don't know where it came from. Like, I did not collect stickers growing up as a kid. It just kind of popped up one day and I just haven't stopped. Anytime I see like look at that. Anytime I see like a cute sticker set at like Daiso or Miniso, I have to buy it. I feel like this hobby is like relatively on the cheaper side. Sometimes stickers can be a little pricier, but they can get like really complex really quickly. I just like to keep it simple. Like, I got some pandas and a tutu, if that interests anybody. Hobbies don't have to be expensive. They can be really simplistic. Like, just find something that gives you that serotonin boost and do a bunch of it. This is my entire sticker collection. Sixth hobby, I think. I am a avid trinket collector. I love a blind box. I love a small trinket. I love something small, keepable, even if it's literally useless. If you don't collect trinkets, start collecting trinkets because your life will instantly get so much better. Seventh hobby and last main hobby is start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel and yap. Start a YouTube channel and talk about your interests like I'm doing right now. I mainly do it because like it's a creative outlet. It's somewhere where I can just talk and talk and talk and record it, and hopefully like somebody, wherever they come from around the world, they can relate to it. Use it as a creative outlet. Use it to do literally whatever you want. And yeah, honorable mention hobbies. Journal. This journal has my inner monologue in it. It's not all good. It's not all bad either. It's just nice to put your thoughts down somewhere physically. If you want to look back on like how your mindset was in a certain time period, you can look back and see how much you've grown. Look back and see how much you've potentially regressed and where you can, you know, do better. I have like YouTube video ideas. I have just like where I talk about my day. I have like research paper topics that I really want to do once I figure out how to write a proper research paper. That's all the hobbies I have. I hope from the 7 I think I mentioned, you can pick up one and get off that damn phone. So